What is up, you guys? Sebastian here, and I am back, hopefully with a fucking schedule this time. I'm gonna try to upload a video every Sunday, maybe a vlog on Wednesdays or Tuesdays, something like that. I don't know. Maybe just like a tiny little life update. So today, as you can tell by the beautiful video title, I am going to be talking about my coming out story. For those of you that don't know, I am a female to male transgender individual, meaning that I am biologically female, but I feel male, so I'm going to make the transition from biologically female to biologically male. Nice and simple. I have now been out for 1 year and 1 month to pretty much myself and then my group of friends. They know who they are. And I have honestly never felt any better. I feel fucking fantastic and on cloud 9 about the fact that I am now out and proud about it. God, my hair's a fucking mess. After coming out, I came out at NecoCon last year, 2015. After meeting my partner of the time, he kind of gave me the they gave me the courage to come out about myself, which I am thankful for. That's the only thing I'm thankful for. So talking about that, I came out to 3 people right away. My father, who lives in Maine, my sister, and my little brother. Those 3. They kept it to themselves and didn't tell anybody, which I am thankful for, because that could have gone a lot worse last year than it did this year. After that, Christmas rolled around, and I came out to 6 more people, that being my aunt, her husband, both her boys, my grandmother, and my grandfather. So far, they are the only group of family members besides the first 3 that have completely accepted the person I am and still love this ugly face. So yeah. Shortly after that, I came out to the people at my work. I worked at Wawa, so shout out to them if they watch. They were a little skeptical at first, thinking maybe this is just a thing they're going through, but no, this is not a phase. Calm down. Seeing as my work is very LGBTQ plus friendly, there's lots of gay people, well, not gay people, there's lots of people from our community that work at Wawa, so naturally Wawa is open and friendly about it. My boss told my manager at the time to change my name tag and to respect my decision to go by he, him, his pronouns in my male name, which shout out to my boss, because my boss saved my life for a little bit. After that, I didn't really tell anybody. Like, my friends knew, and people I worked with, the people I worked with knew. But after that, I didn't tell nobody else, because I didn't want my parents to find out, because my parents are not exactly accepting. Whenever Caitlyn Jenner was brought up in the house, like, my mom would explode. Be like, you can't help who you love, but God put you in this body for a reason, and blah. Mom, stop. The only people that are gonna listen is Westboro Baptist Church. Nobody else gives a fuck. So after that, I flipped jobs, which would ultimately be my downfall. My stepdad worked at the job I was working at, and he only worked 2 nights a week. So with that being said, I told my coworkers, hey, this is my situation. This is the name I like to be called by. These are the pronouns I want to use. Please respect that. My bosses didn't. Only 2 of my 5 bosses? Hold on. 5, yeah, 5. Of my 5 bosses, 3 of my 5 bosses respected my decision and called me by the name I wanted to be called. and used the correct pronouns. Two of my other bosses were actually friends with my dad. Stepdad, excuse me. Or stepmonster. There we go. And that didn't go over well. When my dad found out that I told my boss about my being transgender, you're technically required by law to tell your boss, because taking hormones was going to drastically change the way my life is lived and how my mood's going to change. I'm physically going to change. I'm liable to get sick more easily, from what I have heard from other people that have taken hormones. They got sick kind of easy, so I did my research on, the things that could possibly happen, but the differences I'm going to have to deal with. And because I am taking a new medication that could essentially affect my work life and how I work and my standards of working, I am required to tell my boss. I read through my very long contract. I always do. I don't ever sign anything without reading it. I'm required to tell my boss if something changes or will affect my work life. It's required. Well, with me starting the process of this, thank you to my psychiatrist and psychologist and my doctor, who were ever so patient with me and worked it out with me. I was starting that process in September. It was the end of September, shortly after my birthday. My dad found out, my stepmonster found out. It didn't go over well. He came in my room and started going through all my medications. He's like, "Are you on testosterone?" "No, not yet, because I haven't started the process yet." He's like, "You're not going to." And I'm like, I'm an adult, I can do whatever the fuck I want. However, I said, yeah, because it's a process that I have to go through. I haven't started it yet, but I will at some point. Which is true. Nobody just jumps on hormones. Doesn't work that way, and if it does, you're gonna get yourself seriously sick. That'll seriously fuck you up. If you do not do it the way the doctors tell you to do it. So please, I implore you, please listen to your doctors. I got myself into a bit of a pickle because when my stepmonster found out, my mom also found out, so my mom stormed home from work and started yelling and screaming, throwing my shit in the hallway, telling me to get the fuck out, and she didn't care. She's just like, "Get the fuck out. Get out. I'm not gonna let you live here if you're gonna do shit like that." Okay, Mom, so I gave her my house key, gave her my insurance card, and I had to quit my job. So, yeah. Thank God I was off work that day. My mom kind of stood in the doorway while I was taking all my stuff down and I was putting it into my binder, which is conveniently behind my laptop right now. I was putting shit in boxes and making sure that I didn't have anything my mom had paid for like she told me to, made sure I had all of my stuff good to go. I had called my grandmother, and my grandmother was coming to get me. My mom took me out on the back deck and she's like, "I'm just trying to help, I want to fix it, we'll get through it, we'll fix it, don't worry." And I'm thinking to myself, there's nothing wrong with me, you don't need to fix me, I'm not broken. I'm just trying to live my life. It's my life, not yours. I'm 20 years old. I'm not just gonna go poof one day and have a dick and no boobs. That's not how this works. And it's not how it works. Contrary to popular belief, it takes 5 to 10 years before I'm gonna look remotely close to what I feel is correct in my mind's eye. I had mentioned that my doctor said that my psychiatrist said that if I felt that I was a danger to myself or to others, that I needed to put myself in the hospital. And at the time, I had not felt that I was a danger to myself. And I told myself that if I ever had another suicide attempt, that I would immediately stop what I was doing, call work, tell them it was going to be a while before they saw me again because I was going to the hospital, and I was going to put myself in the hospital because I don't want to ruin my life anymore, I guess is the best way to say that, because I have been suicidal for 4 years of high school, been out for 6 years, I've been suicidal for 6 years, so yeah. If you feel that you are going to hurt yourself or hurt somebody else or anything like that, call the suicide hotline. I will leave a link. I will leave the number in the description below. Please reach out to someone, anyone. I told my mom that. My mom was like, get dressed, put shoes on, we're gonna go to the hospital, I'll check you in. And I'm like, excuse me, what? Hold on. You literally, the only thing you heard was that my therapist told me to put myself in the hospital. No ma'am, that's not how this works. I can take care of myself. I'm an adult. I got this. Been doing it for ever now. I've been doing this by myself. God. I was diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder, so that's where my problems and my suicidal tendencies come from. So I guess it's the part where my mom only heard what she wanted to hear, so I just stopped talking. I went and finished packing. My grandmother came and got me, and I have been out here ever since. And it's been definitely different. It's quiet, and I enjoy myself out here. That being said, not everybody has a great coming out story. Mine is granted a little sad. Thanksgiving had rolled around, and I had wrote a letter to my mom explaining that I was gonna go move with my dad, and that after I moved in with my dad, I wanted absolutely nothing to do with her. My mom brings a lot of drama, and my mom turns everything into herself. Like, it's like she tries to one-up you. And I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. Right now, I get enough negativity from my own brain. I don't need somebody telling me shit and making it worse. So, about 4 or 5 hours after everybody has left the house for Thanksgiving's over, everybody has left, I'm in my PJs and I'm chilling. My sister's like, so mom's done. What do you mean mom's done? She doesn't want to talk to anybody anymore. Okay. So, my mom opted to not talk to me, my aunt, or my grandmother. Okay, Mom. Whatever, I don't really care. Now it's like, she's not mad. She's not mad at me, not mad at my grandmother, but she's mad at my aunt. I don't know. But with Christmas only 7 days, we're gonna go ahead and say 6 because it's Monday. It might as well be Monday. It's the end of Sunday. 6 days away. I'm not ready. I don't know what is gonna go on or transpire Christmas Day. All I know is that I am going to spend Christmas Day with the people that care and love me, and that's all that matters. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. All of my social media is down below. Go follow me or do whatever. I don't really care. Leave a comment and a like below so I know what the fuck to do. Subscribe if you want to see more content, I guess. I'm still gonna post whether you subscribe or not. I just want you to enjoy this thing. If you have a suggestion, leave it down in the comments below and I will talk about it. You'll have to forgive me. My laptop is what I have to work with right now, and I don't have much to edit, so my videos get long, and I can't help that. So, thank you all for watching, and I guess all I got left to say is live authentically, be you, be your gay, adorable self, be your beautiful self, I don't care. Be you, live authentically, and as always, stay beautiful.